Before we continue with the video, here's a disclaimer. For the following content contains needles and blood. And welcome back to the vlog. So, I have an impulse. I've had an impulse for a very long time. We are going to pierce my body today. I say body because I'm gonna do my nose, and I've been wanting to get a low helix. I've had one before. I did it myself. In fact, I have done 95% of my earrings myself.
Yay! Hey yo!
So I bought finally a kit because I've been wanting clamps, because the needles that I use are surgical needles, and I basically like just cut off the end. Like, I've been using those. I use those, and in fact, when I was an idiot, I would use sewing needles.
Huh?
And what I would do is I would leave the sewing needles in my ear.
Disgusting!
Until the piercing was settled. And then after a day or two, yes, a day or two, I take it out and I try to put an earring in. So, I bought a whole ass kit. I got a whole swab. I got gloves. And I had this local anesthetic thing cream. It doesn't really work. I tried it. But we're just gonna use it because I hate this for myself, because I used to be able to do this. And then I recently tried to pierce my other tragus with those little guns that you press, and I couldn't do it. I kept getting it skewed because I kept getting scared. That didn't work out. And then I tried it in my nose. And my nose worked, but I pierced it in very few. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm scared for my life. I've got water next to me in case I faint, because I have fainted before. But that was because I didn't have all these nice equipments. So I have a 16 gauge and a 14 gauge. I think I'm going to do the 16. These are the little earrings that I want to use. And I have like a decent amount of stuff to keep everything clean. So this time around, it should not get infected, because I've had a helix infected. I've pierced my helix like 3 times. And I kind of don't need to use more than one needle because it's just me. I know somebody's gonna be like, you have to use more than one needle. Why would you do that to yourself? Just me, babes. Just me. The kit also came with like a bunch of earrings. Little bars. These bars are actually kind of cute. I kind of like them. They're a little bit too big. All these jewelry bits are big. I don't know if I can put this on my nose. That's massive. That's huge. Like compared to the one that I want. You can't even see it. It's too small. This is too big. But a piercer would always advise getting bigger jewelry so that it can compensate for swelling. I don't feel like having a huge bar in my nose. I don't know about that, boy. I don't know about that, boy. What's so funny is compared to the bar that I want to use, which is like that, it's very different. But I'm just gonna leave it out in case I change my mind. I just don't know if I want this. I'm kind of stalling, to be honest. Let's put me gloves on. I actually don't want to use the gloves because I actually want to feel what's going on. I've washed my hands. Just know that my hands are washed. And we're opening the first Klempy Klemp. clamps on quite nicely. Let me see if it fits in my nose. Ooh, yeah. This type of clamp, and then I've got the different clamp. But I think I'm gonna use this one. So I'm not gonna open this one because I don't want to open it. Just give me a second. I'm gonna put the numbing cream on my ear. Let me just get an earbud. Okay, I've got a lot of earbuds. How I used to do my piercings was I'd do it very slowly. I don't like going fast through my ear. The needle kind of like sits there in my ear, and then I gather myself, and then I push a little further. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get added in the comments for that because it's pretty gnarly, dude. It's pretty gnarly.
It's not looking good, Bev. It's not looking good.
I just don't like going fast. I don't. I'm doing it to myself, so it's different if somebody else is doing it to you because like you can't control their speed that they do it at. But me, I like it slowly when I'm doing it. Anybody else, if you're doing it slowly, I'm gonna beat you. So let me mark. We're gonna mark. So I previously had the lower helix like here, and I don't know if I want to put it back there or like slightly higher because there's not a lot of flesh here. Maybe I will just slightly higher in there. Yeah, that seems about right. Right there. Terrified out of my mind. I think I'm more terrified out of my mind now because I actually have proper equipment now and I can't just be ratchet. So this is the numbing cream. I don't know if my spotty key is gonna stay there. I don't know. I'm not even pushing that hard. It just did its own thing. It just did this. Sit up, and that's what the cream just did. What the hell? Let me answer my boyfriend. We're gonna wait for a bit to let the cream just sit on my ear and see if it works. Okay, I've waited like a few minutes and it kind of feels like my ear is throbbing. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is all about. But it's kind of numb. I'm poking it with this just a little bit. I can still feel a lot. I said most. This I don't feel like is going to numb my ear. It's not proper numbing cream. It's just like some Discam nonsense that I bought over the counter. I'm going to take the alcohol pads. I'm going to wipe down the earrings. Kind of just going to put the earrings in here. Like these don't fit on me. It's difficult to use. They won't stay in there. Maybe I'll wear one glove, but bringing out the needle now. I'm very nervous. I think it's just the pain. Like, I know I'm gonna hurt myself, so my brain is like, don't go there, do it. That's what the needle looks like. It's like covered at the tip. Alcohol pad. I'm holding the needle at the plastic covering. I'm just gonna put the other glove on, just so that I can clean the needle. Needle is clean. Okay, I'm finna mark it again. Yeah, it's right there. I want it right there. Just get it out of my mind. Why do I do this to myself? Now this noodle's pretty sharp. I'm scared. There's gonna be a lot of stalling in this video. Especially with my nose. I'm still stalling, by the way. I don't really care. My nose is gonna hurt because my nose did hurt the first time. I forgot to clean Hold on. I forgot to clean the clamp. I just need like 1 more second to look at what I did there. Cleaning the clamps, by the way. I can do it. I ain't no baby. I've done it before. Needle is on my skin. And we slowly start. Because I'm not doing this fast, bro. I am not gonna do this fast. Yeah, there. I've heard the first crack of my skin. Bro, I'm scared! Watch how red my face is finna get. Disengage! Disengage! This is what I'm talking about. I start and then I stop. This clamp is kind of hurting my ear, to be honest, and it's getting hot. I knew that was gonna happen. I was gonna start and then I was gonna freak out. I haven't done this in a while. I don't know how these pieces can do that. Like, I want something quick. I do. But I also want to control the situation. Still bleeding. Of course it's still bleeding, kid. You literally like opened a hole in your ear. I just gotta do it, don't I? I just gotta do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. This clamp is also hard. I don't think you're supposed to clamp your ear hard. I thought that if I clamped it hard, it would numb it a little bit. I'm a big sissy. I used to be able to do this, but I'm a big sissy now. Okay, you know, I can't do these. I can't. I'm sorry. I've cleaned my hands. I'll even use alcohol on my hands. Let me try without the clamp, like I used to do it, so that I can kind of feel where the needle's going. I know that sounds psychotic, but that's how I did it the last time, so. I just need to get it a little deep, and then I can pause for like 2 seconds. And I just... That's what I was thinking last night in the shower, is like, why don't I just have something that just go... But I don't want a gun, because I don't like guns. I like needles. I like it slow. Okay. Ooh. Scratching myself a little there. Clamp. I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna tie it tight as well so that I can actually leave the clamp on my ear, because I was having it a little too tight over there. Hey. Hi sisters, we're back. Oh, I feel the pressure. This is what I'm okay with. I'm okay with it. I have never spoken this much during a session like this. Because I'm always like concentrating, and it's kind of nice talking. I may end up going quiet soon, to be honest. Yeah, this is how I did it the last time. Water, remember to drink water. She's like decently through. Let me go back into Zen, okay? Because that was what was working. That bit hurt. I'm fighting myself. I want a break. I also want to feel how far I am. Pardon me. I don't know why it's hurted. I know why it's hurted. I'm literally putting a needle through my ear. Babes? It's okay. I want a sickie. As you can see, that is it. I think I'm like through, because when I was taking the swab after the clamp off, it like bumped the needle behind. So I'm through. I just need to get through the skin. Give me a second. Let me I just gotta push it all the way through. I'm scared for my nose, to be honest. But since I've gotten over this first one, I think I'll be able to do the second. Gathered myself. Hi, I'm back. This baby gal feels sore, but it's fine. Obviously, so hello. Should I put the clamp on or should I just push it? Because it is through. Let me see how I feel when I do this. That stings. So either way, if I have the clamp on or I don't, clamp is just easier, I guess. I just want to get it through. Like, please, babe, can you just make your way through my ear? It would be very nice of you. Yeah, buddy. There you go. It's all the way through. If my mom is watching this, hashtag I'm so sorry, mom. I want to see now what will happen if I put the numbing cream on. Still don't think it's gonna do anything, but I have no idea how I'm gonna do my freaking nose. It's like on my face. I've done it a couple of times. If you actually look at my nose, it's got a scar because of how many times I've actually pierced it.
Child.
Have some water. Remember to drink water. I'm scared to put the jewelry in because it's those twisty ball things, and it's gonna be at the back, not in the front. I need to now find out where I want to do my nose. I have a lump on my nose, in my nose, from the previous piercings. I kind of wanted it further up from where it was, because I feel like it was pretty low in my nose. I don't want it to be too high, so it does need to be a little low, because that's how the earring is gonna sit. Time to put the earring in. For the ball, kind of just put it in like that, and then the little ball is in there, ready for me. I'm gonna put it into the ear. It's pushing through pretty smoothly. Now I'm gonna push the earring. Nice. Bleeding. Ew. She was bound to bleed. We're just gonna sit here until she stops. Shame, poor gal. But let's put the backing on. Yeah. Nope, didn't catch again. Ah! This is the frustrating part. Oh, she's bleeding again. She's bleeding again. She's back! Look at it! I love it! Oh, I love it. She's gorgeous. Now we're gonna do my nose. I think that's what I said. Yeah. I've done this before. I've had a nose piercing like 3 times.
Get out of here.
Yes, I've pierced my nose 3 times. I love how I'm just talking to you with a clamp on my nose. It's not even all the way through. Oh, I did this. I wanted it. Hurts. That hurts. That really hurts. Let me see if I can use the other clamp. I don't know if I can put this in my nose. Oh wait, I can put it in my nose. Like it's making me tear up. How did I do this the last time? And I did it 3 times. Maybe I asked myself that same question while I was doing it like the first 2 times. Just silence. I'm gonna have to concentrate really hard here, guys. I've only gone to somebody for my lobe piercings, but any other piercing I've done myself. I don't like it when people pierce me. Trying to freehand it right now. I'm like literally just sticking my thumb inside my nose and pushing like this. I'm getting a little further. I've been sitting here like this, and I've literally also kind of made lunch like this. And I keep coming back to sit here, slowly push it in more. I just need that one little oomph. Put this in my nose, like that. And then I use my fingies to do the rest. Yeah, it's all the way through. I just need to get the whole needle through my nose. She's bleeding, but she's through. I need to take a second now. I'm gonna go make my lunch like this. and then we will come back. I'm gonna leave Naomi in the background because she's helping me. I'm going to start prepping the jewelry. I'm not taking my nose piercing out after this. Okay, let's continue. It looks like a whiskers.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and put the little cover back on. The needle is covered. I'm getting it through. It's all the way through. My nose was a journey. Jewelry. So let's go. She's making our way down. There we go. Whee, boom. Jewelry is through and nose is bleeding. I'm just gonna close the jewelry. And she's closed. I did it. Finally, got my nose piercing back. So this is how I do my piercings. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for how I do it, but you know, at least this time I actually had proper equipment. I love my piercings. I love that I go through this and I feel like I've earned the piercing because I've gone through hardship to get it. Maybe at some point I'll do another one.
No, thank you.
Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed. And okay, bye.